Hey, what's up? Trying to see how many people get in here. Hopefully more than last week. Hey, Pat, part time, what's up? How are you doing this evening? Oh, so you're on here. I guess I'll start. Uh, this week I was trying to finish up some builds I had uh, just to get ready for a bigger build that I had coming up. Um, so I ended up building a 100% box stock build, which I do not normally do. Um, so I picked the Dodge Charger Funny Car Hawaiian, and this is the build that I have for the show that's coming up. See if I can get this. So this is completely box stock. I painted it just like the instruction said. I got to show the instruction sheet when I build it or when I show it. It's something I don't normally do, but it's turned out pretty nice. I mean, the paint job on it turned out really nice. So lifts up. You can see it's box stock, plain build. A couple little painted details. I used Tamiya paint on it. Thank you. It's a box stock, so I mean I don't normally build box stock at all. So, but that's the car. I used Dull Clear on the tires and 2K Clear to shine it up. And I think I painted it with Tamiya TS19 metallic blue is what the box said. So it did come out pretty nice. It's got the, let's see if I can turn this around. Got the chutes on there. It's pretty nice build, as you can see. I mean, it's nothing fancy like I normally do. I am going to do another one, but I am going to put 100% detail into it and put that on there. So that's one of the cars that I finished up. Trying to, like I said, trying to clear my table. I got a bunch of them started, so I thought I'd get them done. And then I got this done also. It was just a quick build. It's a Hasegawa Porsche 962C. A friend of mine gave me the decal sheet for it, and I used decanned Rust-Oleum paint to get a nice deep red. I wanted to try it, see what it does over top, or what clear does on top of it. The decals are pretty old. I did have to fight with them, but not much detail on this. I mean, I put the window clips on, put an antenna, put, let's see if we can get, maybe you can see it too much. I put valve stems on the car. cleared the windows with Future, which dipped them. So that one turned out pretty nice for what it is. I mean, it's just a basic, basic box stock build. Uh, Ended up turning out pretty nice. So it is what it is. I mean, I'll enter it in box stock. Uh, Thank you. That one, and then I have one car that I'm not 100% done with yet. Pete from Scale World Net gave it to me. I repainted it, new clear, did the windows and glass, Future. It's got a 350Z motor in it. Got some detail on the interior a little bit, but not a whole lot. I just still got a little bit to do, and this one will be done. I got to build the intercooler and the piping for it. So not bad. I mean, I use Molotow on the grills and on the back bumper. I use Molotow. Here's the piece of aluminum for the exhaust. So it's just a nice little kit. Like I said, I didn't do too much to it. I just kind of saved it from where it's at. Thank you. And then I got my big build that I did for Scale World Net. I don't know if Pete's watching or not, but here it is. This is a Zoom On full resin kit. It's from it's a Honda Accord spoon. There's detail on the interior. I cut the driver's side glass out. It's got photo etch brakes, photo etch hood latches, photo etch tow hook, photo etch grill, photo etch lights, photo etch in the interior. Nice, real nice exhaust tips. I did carbon fiber wrapped on the wing. Let's see what else. Did the interior pretty nice. The only thing I don't like about the kit is glass. It didn't fit the way I wanted it to. I mean, I got it in there, but it's in there. And I added a GoPro camera from Outlaw Speed Shop. So there's a GoPro on this one, and there's one on the interior. So can't really see it, but that's it. Pete, if you're watching, there it is. It's done. It'll be shipped to you in the mail here shortly, within the next couple days. So it's done. I had a lot of fitment problems with a couple parts because I guess you can build it stock or race car, and I built it in the spoon colors, and also added Scale World decals that I just got. So I did it as much as I could to it. There's carbon fiber on the dash a little bit. I ended up putting micro balloons on the dash, the steering wheel, and on the seat. So give it that race car look. I know a couple of you asked about it. And the 2K clear, somebody asked me about how I do it. It's, I forget the name brand that I use. It's not on the can. It's a 2-part clear. I mix 1 ounce to a 1/4 ounce of hardener. and with just a very little bit of thin it out so it shoots through an airbrush. It's like like I said, like a polyurethane, so it gets shiny. And then I dip my windows in Future. That way it gets that extra shine on the glass, as you've seen with some of my other builds. Um, Very nice kit. And the other thing I had to do was lower it just as much as I could. Um, so it's done. I mean, I got photo etch gas caps on the top. You can see the fuel cell through the car. Very nice. Just the glass. Wasn't a big fan of the glass. So I'm gonna be doing another build. Uh, this one's gonna be a little bit out of my realm. I think most of you have seen the number 22 Bobby Labonte. Um, I'm gonna be building Michael Waltrip's Daytona 500 winner from 1989, an Aero Coupe. I ended up getting decal sheet. I will be using this decal sheet plus all the sponsored decal sheets from another sheet I got. This one is going to be a full-on detail build. I mean, I got a lot of good stuff. Seat belts. Some of these companies ain't around anymore. What's up, Pete? And I got a lot nuts and bolts. I mean, you name it. Air cleaner, window netting. Hey, John. So there's all the stuff for that, and that'll be. Hey, what's up? But yeah, I mean, this is gonna be a full-on 100% build through Darrell Waltrip's. So I gotta lower it a little bit. I gotta shave a bunch of stuff off, close the door lines. Still have a lot of pictures I need to look at to build this car. And then also, I ended up picking something up. I'm gonna put my phone down for a second. I ended up picking up a rebuild. Now this, I've seen some of these cars done. This guy passed away about 10 years ago. I think anybody that builds NASCAR knows who this guy is. His name's Tom Anderson. I ended up getting this to look at. And this is the detail Tom Anderson did. So I'm going to restore this car. I'm not going to tear it apart. I'm not going to take anything off of it. This car, the car that I'm showing you was in the magazines on how to build NASCARs. And that's the body from Tom Anderson. So I'm just going to clear it, re-dip the windows, put it back together, fix a couple things that are broken on it. But this is a highly detailed build. It's got photo etch on the brakes. It's 100% plumbed, wired. Everything goes to where it's supposed to go. I mean, if you look on this side, you got a coolant box here, and it runs, them wires run through the firewall to the oil cooler. I mean, this is a very, very, very cool kit for me to restore. It also gives me a lot of attention to where I can build one again like these. I mean, the wheels that he did were a little dusty, and I just got to clean them up. So, and these letters are stenciled on the tires. They're not. They are very, very cool. So, Pete, I hope you seen your. Hope you saw your car. So, and I do have another one. Oh, you didn't see it? There it is. Got a little GoPro on there for you, Pete. And your decal on the back window. Carbon fiber wrapped spoiler. Got the nice exhaust in the kit. The only thing I didn't like, Pete, was the glass in it. So I'm gonna have to, when I do my FD2 spoon, I'll have to figure it out. So it's came out very nice. I don't know if you guys can notice or not. There is a photo etched window net in there. That's by the seat, and that's how it fits on where it's at. So there's your photo etching brakes. So yeah, I don't like them. I mean, I got them to fit, but it didn't fit the way I wanted it to. I mean, I suppose I have a little bit of a curvature in the glass. So, but yeah, this Tom Anderson build, I'm gonna restore it. So it is a very, very, very cool kit. So there is something else I'm gonna be doing all while in this here. I am going to be building another NASCAR truck, but I'm going to use a Sears Die Hard truck, and I am going to be doing a 72 Chevy NASCAR truck. So I ended up cutting the bed down to fit. Had to shave the chassis a little bit. The roll cage fits in the truck. I'm gonna have to cut some of this out on the dash to get it to fit right. But it's gonna be one of my builds. But this one's gonna take a lot of stuff to get this to work. And just on the only reason I was gonna build the truck, but the body came out like that. There's a mismold. So I was like, I had the kit. Why not build a 72 Chevy NASCAR truck? So that's what I am going to do. So this one will probably take me a while, but that's what I have this week. I hope everybody is doing pretty good. Pete, I hope you like your Honda. Wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, but I ended up finishing it today after work. A couple final little details and stuff like that. So it'll be coming in the mail. So you'll have it for uh, September show. I might bring it with me on the plane, uh, but I'll be coming home Labor Day weekend, so I might bring it home on the plane with me and mail it from Pennsylvania, or see if I can meet you. But it's done, 100% done. So, and I'll take some pictures of it, and then you can take the final pictures of it. But that's it. Hope more guys uh, log on to here. I'm trying to do the YouTube thing. I know I'm not going to get paid for it, but I like to try to get a bunch of viewers in here and see what they think and suggestions. And I know Mini Dreams is doing a bunch of stuff, crazy build he's doing with the Sunny, with the wagon. That's going to be pretty cool. Also his GTR with a wagon. So, but yeah, make sure you guys tune in. I'm going to do this only on Wednesday nights. As much as I possibly can. So, hope you guys enjoy. I'll post pictures as I go for finishing up the NASCAR for Tom Anderson. Like I said, he passed away 10 years ago, but his builds still live on. So, a lot of cool details on that build for him. So, we'll see what happens. All right, well, I will talk to everybody. Pete, I will mail your car to you, and hopefully, or get it to you somehow by September. So, hope you all enjoy. Take care, and I will talk to you all later. John, that NASCAR is not mine. That was built by Tom Anderson, late Tom Anderson, and I'm gonna restore it. I'm not gonna take it apart and restore it. I'm just gonna fix the stuff on it that's broken. But a lot of cool detail on this thing. I think this was built. It was built more than 10 years ago. It was in the magazines. It was on the NASCAR how-to builds. He was supposedly the go-to guy for NASCAR building. Everything's correct. Everything's wired correctly. Everything's plumbed correctly, colored correctly. I mean, you can see the photo etch brakes, and it does have brake lines going to it. He's even got that. If you can see the fuel in there. It's a cool build. Very, very detailed build. A couple guys down here in Alabama know that I do it. He went as far as like heat shrink. That's heat shrink that's on the tubes there. I don't know how he got it on there, but it's one piece, but it's on there. So very cool, very, very cool build. The camera doesn't do it any justice at all. This here is aluminum. It's got bolts on it. All the motor. It's got photo etch on the motor. it's got the fire suppression switch right here. So it's very cool. I mean, I've seen pictures of stuff like this, but never had it in my hands to look at it. So, all right, well, I'm off of here. I will see you guys back here next week for something different, maybe. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I'll let you all know. So, take care, all. See you next week.